Hey guys, welcome back to the F1 2021 My Team content here on the ChesnoidPlays YouTube channel. For the time being, we're going to be trialling this setup with the full camera shot rather than the green screen. Do let me know what you think of it, whether you like it or whether you prefer the green screen. I've been having a bit of, like, about 10 to 15 minutes worth of chatting with my Twitch audience, just basically figuring out what, just spitballing as to what I want to change and what needs to be altered, and also whether they like it or not. So let me know in the comment section whether you like this. Obviously, allow time for it to be seen with on-track action as well, and I'll gauge more feedback in the Twitch chat when that happens. But let me know what you think of it, basically. I'm going to be trialing on the main YouTube channel as well in the 3rd season of the Brentford save. But for now, we're going to crack on with the 2nd season here at Chesnoid Racing. We are at the halfway point now, or will be post this race. We are in Belgium for the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa, which is the real life race that's coming up in the not too distant future. The next couple of days, in fact, in real life, and obviously you'll see this tomorrow morning as I record this. So yes. It's coming up this weekend. Of course, at the end of the last episode, we found out that Sebastian Vettel is going to retire at the end of this season. So there will be a job opening arriving at Aston Martin. Who takes that, I don't know. Kimi still going, though, and still going strong. But we were able to get in the points again in the last race in Hungary. If you missed that episode, then check the channel page for it. The highlights went up a little bit late. I apologise for that, but they are live now. And we're going to be cracking on today, making a couple of alterations to some parts. But other than that, I don't think we need to make any other changes. I'm quite happy with the way things are going so far. So we are going to jump into practice here in Spa. We don't know what the weather's going to be like, because there was no weather forecast email. So there is going to be some rain, but I don't know how much or when or throughout all of quali and the race and practice, although the first practice session should be dry. So I'm going to go and try and get as many resource points as I can in the dry, and then I'll just see what happens for the rest of the weekend. Do drop the video a like if you enjoy. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any further content. Of course, hit the notification bell as well. And please, let me know what you think of this whole thing. And I'll see you after practice. The car feels really good. The car feels really good.
Data with that run, so come on back to the garage.
Depends what happens in qualifying with the race. I can see here. So Q1 is dry going to wet. Q2 is dry going to wet, and Q3 is dry going to wet. The race is drier. Is it then gonna rain later in the race to completely dry? We'll spend halfway through the race. It's then just gonna absolutely twat it down. Yup. So about an hour into the race, it's then gonna start to rain. Fucking heavily. Oh shit. So a dry start to the race, but what looks like a very wet end to it. A very wet end to it, which would certainly affect strategy a lot. Jesus, Lewis is still half a second faster, but I did mess up. Well, that was... On the soft tyres, the car felt really good. But again, obviously, we're going to see in quali a large difference between the times that the AI are putting in. Right, to quali, and we'll see what happens. Where did I lose 2/10? Where did I lose to? We might not. It would be absolute classic me if I fuck this up and don't get through to Q2. Please tell me I've got through to Q2. Robert did a 39.4. I'm nervous. Even Sergio Perez nearly fucked it up. Oh! Thank God for that. Iniesta fan and Alexis, thank you for the follows. We are through to Q2 by the skin of our teeth. I think that was like P11. I think that was about P11. I put the throttle down just a little bit too quick coming out of the bus stop chicane and lost about half a tenth. I don't know whether it made much difference. Wasn't the worst qualifying in the world in the end in the way. It was P11, but my loss of a couple of tenths there wouldn't have made any difference. I wouldn't have made it into the final shootout. But starting P11, I'd rather start P11 than like, well, I guess it's going to be free tyre choice anyway because of the weather. But still, a P11 start is decent. We can move forward, hopefully, from a P11 start. How fast does Seb want to be in that Aston Martin? Why on earth is he retiring? He's clearly still got the pace. Right, time to figure out a race strategy then. See, the rain's not going to come till the end. The rain's not going to come till the end. I'm going to start on softs. I don't want to miss out on having a soft stint. I'm pretty sure I'm going to start on the softs. Switch to the mediums. In fact, no, I'll go soft because we're going to go on the mediums. We're going to have to go onto the wets anyway, so I can just go soft.
Fantastic effort from Pierre Gasly yesterday puts him on pole.
Pierre Gasly on... Oh! It dried up at the end of Q3. Pierre Gasly on pole by 9 seconds.
Lando Norris.
Go on, Pierre. That is timed to perfection for him. Pierre Gasly on pole. We start P11. He was the only one to get a dry lap in, or drier lap in. 139 is a dry lap, isn't it? Big brain Pierre indeed. Latifi and Mazepin at the back. Right, so because of the strategy.
Finish last race. Let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Oh, a soft won't. A soft probably won't get me to the rain. A soft probably won't get me to the rain. So I'm going to have to go soft. I'm going to have to go soft medium. It's going to be soft medium inter. Because the rain should come about lap 35. Lap 35. I'm not going to risk it. Well, yeah, okay. We can see how the tyre wear is at the end of the... We can see how the tyre wear is at the end of the first stint. Then I can maybe consider going to another set of softs if we're able to extend that first stint. But I highly doubt we'll be able to extend that first stint. I highly doubt it. But that's what we'll go with. And then because it is absolutely, definitely 100% going to rain, I'm going to underfuel the car as well by 0.8 of a lap. We don't need to do a safety car dance. It's going to rain. So I'll underfuel the car by 0.7 of a lap. 91.8 kilos. That's risky. That's very risky. Perhaps too risky. But we'll see what happens. Time for a prediction. Starting P11. Will we finish P8 or higher? Yes or no? Save up for Sir Lance. Oh, there's no way I could afford a driver as quick as Lance Stroll, I don't think. I could maybe save, but I need to upgrade my facilities still. Quite substantially.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed.
P11 start. It's always a tricky one at Spa, but we've gotten a little bit of a jump on. Whoa, Robert, what are you doing? Jesus, Schwartzman's up to 7th. I've got to jump past the Ferrari, nearly hit a wall. I've got to jump past the Ferrari, but... I've got to jump past the Ferrari, but I got overtaken by my teammate. He just went for it. He's still going for it, Robert. Actually, I think, to be fair, he's getting overtaken. Oh, Sainz got all out of shape there, and that gave me a little bit of a scare. I heard contact in front. Oh, I'm so slow around Poo. Oh. on. I hate it. Just trying to stay ahead of the Ferrari, who's still on my inside. Go away, Charles. Thank you. Lance has gone defensive. Oh, Sue. Jesus, I think Lance actually made contact with the Ferrari there. Pretty sure Lance made contact with the Ferrari. Oh, that was... heart and mouth. Heart in mouth. Jeez Louise. Oh, nearly lost me bumhole there. Pierre is still in first. Pierre is still in first. Apparently no one's hit anyone else, but I'm pretty sure there was contact between a number of cars earlier in the lap. Robert has gone from 13th to 8th. Oh. Bobby Big Bull Schwartzman's gone flying in. This got really good because Lance started braking about 120 metres. He's already slowing down there, and I was like, no. Just managed to avoid him there. I think he might have hit Charles. He did. Now, did he get any damage from that? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Oh, wow. Thank you for the follow, mate. And Control Day, welcome to the channel as well. Don't even think about it, Charles. Oh my god, these two side by side around Eau Rouge and Radeon. What is going to happen here? Stroll got a little bit twitchy, but they managed it. He's still getting a little bit twitchy. I've got a run on both of them. I'm going for a double up. I'm going for it. I've got one. Oh, I fucked it. On this time, they've both gone defensive. Well, I'm going to get one still, I think. And I haven't fucked it this time. We've got on the Ferrari, back up to P11. They both went the other way this time across the track. Oh, I've gone deep in there, though. I've got a terrible angle for that corner. I hate Pouon, though. I'm so bad at Pouon. The points are just going to disappear away from us at this rate. Unless I can somehow close the gap on Lance. Although he's not got DRS on the car in front of him, to be fair. So I've still got 9 front downforce. I'm going to drop that at my first pit stop. Now, I have more grip at the front, but because I've so much grip at the front, my rear tyres can't cope with it. So I'm losing the rear end. Don't tell me Pouon is another corner where the AI is super strong against the user. The AI barely lift. Fucking sick. If the AI weren't so strong there, it wouldn't be so much of an issue, but you absolutely have to get it right every single lap. Otherwise, you just get swamped. It's fucking impossible. I'm trying to get that place back, Jeff. Fuck off. Not angry Noid, frustrated Noid. There's a difference. Just turn. All I want you to do is turn, even at remotely competitive speed.
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. He could still regain the position.
Why is it always at the tracks that I love that this shit happens as well? I fucking love Suzuka. I love Silverstone. I love Spa. I'm getting shit on by the track. Every fucking track that I love. I look forward to these Grand Prix and then get nothing but frustration. A couple of cars in...
to start losing some tyre grip around.
How do you think, Jeff? A couple of the cars in front are pitting. Leclerc is pitting as well, as is Lance Stroll, which is slightly frustrating. Right, I'm trying to give myself some front wing damage, so they definitely change it. Please change my front wing. They better change my front wing now. Jan for the 12th month. Thank you, mate. Up to a year. Right, new front wing with lower downforce. And hopefully the car will be more balanced. So basically we've lost the time. They've gone soft. They've gone soft. So hopefully they will have to stop again before the rain.
Robert in the pit.
Car's so much more stable. So much more stable. Loads of other drivers in the pits now. Teammates come out of the pits in front of us. Obviously, we had the wing change and he didn't. So we come out P13. We've dropped behind both Ferrari. And we're just into... With these medium tyres. We have to hope then that the rain comes. If I have to pit again for a set of softs, then I'll have wasted so much time trying to run mediums till the rain. I'm still super slow through Puon. But at least the car's more stable. With a new front wing and lower front wing angle. If I get damaged from fucking Ocon hitting me now, I'm going to be so pissed. If I've got damage from Ocon hitting me there, I'm going to be so pissed. Fucking have as well. Fuck you, Esteban. Now the car's going to handle like shit again. I've got no defence here, even with battery. Got no defence. They're on the softer tyre. My only hope is that the rain... My only hope is that the rain comes in between pit stops. So they have to pit for softs. Sorry, they have to pit for another set of dries before the rain comes, but I don't. That's my only hope now. This has gone from what could have been a really promising race to what is turning out to be one of the most frustrating races of our entire career. The car doesn't take poo on anymore. Oh my god, why that tiny little bit of damage and the whole car just goes to shit. This is the embodiment of why I flashback, basically. Because that tiny little bit of damage fucked my entire first stint. That tiny little bit of damage is fucking my entire second stint, and we've lost 100 viewers because it's not a very entertaining Grand Prix. That's why I flashback. The embodiment of it. This is why I do it. Because this is shit content. And I know it's shit content. Because there's literally nothing going on other than me driving around getting caught by everybody behind me. That's why I flashback. It's not realistic. If you get damaged, you get damaged. Yeah, but then nobody wants to fucking watch. Carlos Sainz is in the pits again. Because he had to pit for front wing damage. He's going on to mediums. That's at least one person will overtake. But then he'll probably be faster than me anyway. So we'll come back and overtake us again. He's gone out the pits. Just there. I'm going to be defenceless against Kimi now. Down the Kemmel straight. I'm just going to have to get a new front wing again at the next pit stop. Yeah, we came out of the pits with our fresh wing, and then about half a lap later, Esteban Ocon gave me a nudge and did exactly the same damage to the front wing that I got last in the previous stint. Which was so very kind of him. I didn't notice or realise early enough to be able to flash back and avoid the damage. So here we are.
We're expecting rain in around
10 to 15 minutes. Rain in 10 to 15 minutes. I think, rephrase, I don't think that's going to be soon enough, sorry, late enough for us to avoid a pit stop. And them to, like, rephrase that entire sentence. I don't think the rain is going to come in that period between them pitting and me needing to pit as well. So I think we might still get screwed even with the weather as well. These tyres are 15% worn now, so in theory, their soft tyres should be wearing quite a lot as well. Although there wasn't much difference in supposed tyre wear. There wasn't that much difference in the menus where it said like this tyre lasts 29 laps and the soft tyre lasts 24. But there's so much difference in pace. Bye again, Kimmy. I could pit now for another set of new softs and then just try and blaze it as fast as I can, but presumably they'll all switch to another set of softs anyway if they know the rain's coming. So I've got no option really but to just try and hang this out. Robert is still holding up. If you look at the minimap right at the bottom of it, Robert is still holding up. That's going to spin me. Robert is still holding up the Ferrari and the Aston Martin. I could box for a fast soft and run for 10 laps, or I could try and just hang this set out and not pit at all and hope that they pit and I don't. I've got nothing, Rampo, on. There's literally nothing I can do. 20% wear on the front left now, so surely it won't be that long. It won't be that long before they all start to pit again, because on the first set of softs, it's not like the first group of drivers, not like anybody had worn tyres from quali, because quali was done, Q2 was done in the wet, so everyone had fresh softs. So everybody pit on lap 14 and 15. So you would imagine that they're all going to pit on lap 28 and 29 again.
Ahead is 24.5 seconds.
And we're just going to have to wait for the rain and hope that it comes around about lap 32. Leclerc's actually in the pits. Oh, they're starting to pit now on lap 26. They're starting to pit on now on lap 26. Tyler's, it's... Hang on. Let me actually fully acknowledge what just happened there. Tyler just extended his subscription for a year. Yellow flag. They might have just spun. Where's the yellow flag? They've just spun. It's Valtteri spun. Valtteri spun at Puon. Slowly coming back onto the track and about to cut up a bloody McLaren.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
They opened up a full pit stop on me on these medium tyres.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Unbelievable. I'm going to pit now.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Hanging it out is just not... Do you think I should... Oh. I might just pit for softs and just try and earn some time back. Because they're still just going to disappear into the distance now anyway on those mediums. No, because when the rain is going to hit... The rain is going to hit and then it's still going to have to get wet enough. It's still going to have to get wet enough. And these tyres are just going to be fucking dead by that point. And I'm going to be just as... I'm just going to lose just as much time. I'm just going to pit for softs. It'll definitely get wet enough. Alright, let me just make sure I do enough damage to my front wing that they give me another one.
The virtual safety car has been deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. There's been an incident resulting in a high level of debris on the track.
Yeah, me fucking up my front wing just to make sure you changed it.
Exit now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I guess inadvertently, that was a cheap pit stop.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty.
I didn't do that on purpose. I will point that out. I didn't purposefully knock my wing off to get a virtual safety car. I had minimal damage, so I had to do something to ensure that... the wing got changed. Right, so now I basically am just going to drive as fast as humanly possible on a set of new softs until the rain comes and hope that we can recover something. No damage on my car now, other than the underfloor damage that I had no control over. going to be an easy pass on Kimi.
Nice work. That brings you up a place. 7
Right, now I want the
seconds.
rain to hold off as long as possible. Please. Fresh tyres on, and I'm not closing on an Alpine. So now the underfloor damage that we got from I don't know where, somewhere, when taking a curb exactly the same as we did every other bloody lap, means that our soft tyre run, second soft tyre run, and now here, why is the track looking like it's getting
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember,
wetter
we need
without
to get
any
to the end of
rain?
the race on these tyres.
No, we don't, because it's going to rain. Now, it's raining, but it's not wet enough for wet tyres yet. So everybody else is going for another lap. I need the heavens to open, like now, so I can pit for a set of inters, but it's not wet enough yet. But next lap, it probably will be. Oh, I was too busy reading chat with Hobbsy saying pit. I can't pit now. You really think I should pit now? I'll risk it, because we have fuck all else to lose right now. You say I made the right call. It's 14 seconds in front. 15 seconds now. I think maybe this lap would have been the lap to stop. I think maybe I should have done one more on dry tyres. We had nothing to lose, and even still, we've lost. Hobbsy made me pit one lap too soon.
Stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled. Our gap behind is 2.9 seconds.
Now watch Ocon disappear into the distance, and we still not have the pace on wet tyres. Ocon's pit for mediums. Ocon did come out the pits. He did pit. He pit for mediums. He did pit. He absolutely did pit. And he came out on another set of medium tyres. Huh? Yay, P17! We're slower than a Williams. A Williams! No, a safety car would fuck me up now. I've been lapped. A safety car would fuck me up. Everyone else would be a lap ahead of me. A safety car would mean I would finish no higher than 17th. From lap
This pace is strong,
1...
but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
From lap 1, this race has gone horribly. Latifi retired, so I didn't even gain a position from the fucking retirement. At least I'm going to get fastest lap though. Yay! But I don't get a point because I'm not in the top 10. Boo! Robert's still P9, I think.
They're on fresh inters. They're in 9th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 52.2. 17.9 seconds.
And this is exactly why I flash back when I get damage. Because it has been a horrible race that has been shit to drive and shit to watch. That's why I flash back when I stream. Because otherwise every race, because with simulation damage on, I end up getting damage every race. Every race would be like this. And nobody wants to watch that. Do we full wet it, or can we not be asked? Tyler's gifted a sub to Darth Rufus. Thank you, Tyler.
Complete. Go
Don't
now.
worry, Fav. If there was ever a race to miss, it was this one, so don't
Okay,
worry.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
105 bits from Geriatric. Thank you, mate. And 16 bits from Hayden. Cheers, boys. I can't see anything.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
There's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag with a Ferrari. There's a yellow flag somewhere. Here. There's a yellow flag here. I don't know what's happened. Oh, Robert's fucking engine's gone. Are you serious? For the second time this season, Robert is going to DNF from inside the points. When it rains, it pours. Robert is going to DNF. Lewis wins. GG, Mr. Hamilton. Bottas Spinellaed himself off the podium, I think. Daniel's going to finish second, and Lando is going to finish third, with Valtteri and Max right behind him. You can see them coming up to the bus stop chicane now. That's fuck that, isn't it? Just busy looking at the mini-maps to try and spot stuff for you. 2 more subs for the end to keep it at 500 maybe. Well, I'm going to go for it on Mazepin. I'm going to try and finish P17. Yay. Lando is going to hold on. And I'm going to go for it on Mazepin into the final corner. And I'm going to get P17. Hooray! Oh, Butcher Attack, thank you very much, my man, for tipping us back over to 500 subscribers and answering the call from Tyler. Thank you, mate. Oh no, that puts us at 499. Puts us at 499. Thank you very much for the subscription, mate. I appreciate it. I, hand on heart, apologise for what an absolute shit show that whole race was. Damage stint 1, damage stint 2, both on the front wing, and the third stint, damage on the underfloor, which made us even slower than we were with a damaged front wing, even when we had a fine front wing. So, that is one of those, let's never talk about that again races. 2 McLarens on the podium at Spa. Maybe that's something we'll see this weekend coming up in real life. Who knows? I want nothing to do with that Grand Prix ever again. 11th we started, 17th we finished. Our teammate was in the points and still retired with 2 laps to go. We are cursed at Spa. I got no money. Yeah, I'll pay up the prediction. 23% said I would finish... Or, sorry, 23% said I would not finish P8 or higher. 77% thought that I'd finish P8 or higher. And we didn't. Nick has very kindly gifted a subscription to the channel. We are back at 500. Bobstep is who it's gone to. Thank you, Nick. That's very kind of you. We'll go simulator training, try and make Robert a bit better for the next Grand Prix, which is the Dutch Grand Prix. And when's the contracts? Is it after the Dutch Grand Prix? The sponsors run out soon. Contract is in 7 days' time, the 6th of September. So the Monday after the Dutch Grand Prix. The Monday after the Dutch Grand Prix is when we will renew sponsors. And when we will renew driver contracts. That will happen after the next Grand Prix. For now, though, I can't spend anything else here at all other than drag reduction on my front wing end plates. That's unavailable. I can't spend anything else there. I can do engine power or I can do ERS. Engine power we're not short on at the minute. I'll do that magnetic compound there for energy recovery system. And I might as well do the drag reduction as well. So we'll do that too. So for a car that is supposedly second fastest on the grid, we just came P17 at Spa. That was fun. Sorry, those of you that just put 3 hours of your life into that stream. Sorry, those of you that just put about 40 minutes probably into that video. Oh, it's gonna be a fun edit, lads. Okay. It's gonna be a fun edit.
Parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
If it rains at Zandvoort, I am going to cry. It was the roughest of luck, and again justifies the decision to flashback when I get damaged like that. Otherwise, every race would be this. Every race would happen like that. That's why I flashback. No rain other than P2, thank the Lord. A dry Dutch Grand Prix. Hayden's resubscribed for a 4th month. Thank you, mate. On to the next one, indeed. I'll send you guys on a raise. Don't go anywhere just yet. In fact, Xbox are doing a charity stream, so I shall send you guys to... Oh, it's their Gamescom show. It's their Gamescom show. I'll send you guys to Xbox On, so you can watch their Gamescom show. I would have liked to have watched that myself, but I couldn't because I was streaming. So we'll raid Xbox On. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Tomorrow or next YouTube video. I'm still recording. Sorry. I'll see you in the next one. Dutch Grand Prix will be better, I promise. Bye.